letting go of greed, one would get knowledge of past, present, and future.
Yeah.
Okay. Only way I connect. Greediness means hanging on, ego, attachment, limiting. So I'm just trying to interpret it. It's my way of thinking. Greediness, once you are greedy, you become blind. You see limited thing. So if you see limited thing, you don't see what is surrounding. So if you extrapolate that you become free, just from greediness. You don't think of me, but everyone else. So your mind is free to explore. So you may be more, you have to plug it in.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to explore. But more connection I feel, more like that, is if you are not greedy, you will find abundance.
Okay.
He relates to non-stealing. If you don't steal, you get abundance, but some connection. So only connection looks like is you become free. So any of the qualities, non-violence, truthfulness, ahimsa satya, say non-stealing, ahimsa say brahmacharya means celibacy, non-greediness, cleanliness, tapa means austerity, contentment, study of scriptures, and surrender. These are the 8 commandments. All of them free you from limitation and ego, purifies you to experience reality. Okay, so that's the whole idea. Collectively, yamas is removing all the negative qualities, all the animal tendencies. Animal tendencies is survival, pleasure, and greed. Let's just look at it. Niyamas is purifying, shaucha, tapa, restraining your senses, so tapas, contentment, study of scriptures, and surrender. All these are expanding qualities. Yamas means restraining, removing negative thing. Niyamas is cultivating positive qualities. Okay. So these are the foundation. This is the groundwork. Then you can start with asana or yoga position. So you can be in tune with your body, then in tune with your energy, then in tune with your mind, then you transcend the mind. So the foundation is to be in a rhythm with nature. So I can relate to this yama and niyamas to the teaching of Buddha. He said dharma, dhamma in Pali, dharma in Sanskrit. Dharma means living in harmony with nature. So yama and niyama teaches to be in harmony with nature, because violence is not in rhythm with nature. Lying is not in tune with nature. Stealing is not in line. So if you look at this, all these are putting us away from the rhythm of nature. Being in rhythm of nature means eating, sleeping, doing everything at the right time, and you remain healthy. So that is the main idea. So yama niyama may be referring to that. But I might read some commentary, see if anyone has something else.
Okay.
Let's start. Let's start with little meditation, and then do a mantra. Just sit comfortably, close the eyes, and observe the breath. Let the breathing become smooth and steady. As breathing becomes steady, mind also becomes steady. The movement of breath is connected with things happening outside in the world and things happening within us. External condition, like you ate too much, you did not have enough sleep, any of this condition will influence your breathing. Environment influence your breathing. But internal condition is anger, fear, stress would make your breathing out of rhythm. So making the breathing rhythmic, mind becomes rhythmic and quieter. And our purpose is to remove the restlessness of the mind. When mind stops being restless, mind is harmonious. And when mind is harmonious, things flow in a rhythm. When things flow in a rhythm, you have greater chance of connecting with yourself. Connecting with ourself means getting connected to our real source, which is Atman or self, and self is permanent reality. The nature of self is Sat, means immortality. Immortality means fearlessness. Chitta means knowledge. Knowledge, not superficial information, knowledge of reality, and reality is only one. That reality gives us freedom. Anand means bliss, freedom from excitement, pleasure, suppression, grief, freedom from temporary pleasure, temporary happiness. Constant flowing happiness is bliss. Being connected with ourselves, we get that experience. Experience that, sustain that, and as you sustain that, then it influences your inner makeup. It influences unconscious mind or chitta. Chitta stores sanskaras or impressions. So all the deep impression regulates our life. So when you are quiet and you feel peaceful, you register that impression and it becomes hardwired and it becomes your second nature. If you are constantly exposed to anger, you hardwire anger. You are constantly exposed to smoking, you get addicted to smoking. Same thing with drugs or alcohol. Same thing with worrying. So when we go into positive experience of bliss, then it becomes our second nature, influences our life. We will do mantra chant to experience bliss. We will do simple mantra.